Ready for baseball here in New York. And on the mound in this one, Johnny Cueto. What do we need to know here?
Boog, one of the keys for him is being able to change speeds. You know, the ball doesn't come from a high angle, so it can be a little flat crossing the zone. He needs to create some deception with his pitches. Maybe pause a bit, slow down, speed up, and force this lineup to guess the timing instead of settling into a consistent rhythm.
Handles, throws to first, and a quick out number one. Here's the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. Griffey was an instant sensation when he burst onto the major league scene back in 1989. A sweet swinging 19-year-old kid, and he got to play alongside his dad. He was a special player. Swing and a miss, struck him out. 2 outs, base is empty. Corey Seager will hit next. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
And in his rookie year, it was already clear that Ken Griffey Jr. was a generational talent, a bona fide 5-tool player, and every one of those 5 tools was elite.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
That term 5-tool guy gets thrown around lightly sometimes, but with Junior, it applies 100%. There's nothing this guy couldn't do on the diamond.
And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back for more from the Bronx. And now the right fielder, Mike Trout. Started to swing, held up. Now a fly ball to right center. Ibanez makes his way towards it, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 1 down. Now it's going to be Matthew Lugo. He swings and fouls one off. Lugo, 23 years old, and he was born in Puerto Rico. Next offering is in for a strike.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. 2 down, base is empty. And here is Sosa to the plate. Swing and a miss, and 1-0-2 on the radar gun. Base knock center field. And now a 2-out opportunity for Adolis Garcia. So digging in, Adolis Garcia. And that's in the dirt. Ball 1. Hard hit to third. Boggs fires over to first. And that new inning getting started. Here's Story now. Cueto back to work. Swing and a miss as he was late.
0-1.
And that's in the dirt.
1 strike.
Tap foul at the plate.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Out to short, Story. The throw to first, and Story is out. Here's Wade Boggs now.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
That misses the zone. 1-0.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
And it's even up.
1-1.
And that one clips the corner.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
1 out, base is empty. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Rutschman gathers, throws to first, out on the drop, third strike, 2 gone. 2 outs, base is empty. This is J.J. Bleday. Just missed.
1-0.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Williams raging back towards the wall. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now, Bernie Williams. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
We have a switch-hitting legend at the plate right now, Boog. Bernie is just so smooth with everything he does. He can swing it, he can field it, and rumor has it he can really play the guitar. He's one of those guys that is just great at everything he does.
Swing and a ground ball. Story sends it over to first, and quickly one away in the second. Rafael Palmeiro getting ready to hit. First pitch swinging.
Okay, swing now. He had his mind made up. As soon as that ball left the hand of the pitcher, he was going to swing at it.
And that one hammered way back there. And it's gone. And they jump out front. It's 1-0. So one out, nobody on. Next to hit, Trevor Story. Not even close there. And that's ball one. One out, bases empty, and a run in. Bottom half of inning number 2. Swing and a miss. That one at 1-0-1. Fastball is outside.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, guys aren't touching it.
That's outside, and that's ball 3. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball at the knees. 2 down, bases empty. Now the third baseman, Scott Rowland. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs, bases empty. That one outside, and it's 1-1. Ripped on a line. That's a fair ball, and it's getting into the corner. The throw in there safely. So runner at second, 2 down. Here's Adley Rutschman. Smoked on the ground to second. Story sends it over to first. They limit the damage here. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, on to the third inning. Now, Raul Ibanez. Swung on, popped up on the infield. Rolling, moving under this one, and there's one down. At the plate, Jason Varitek. Swinging a foul straight back. Just off the inside edge. That one the other way. Over to first, and that quickly 2 away. Here is Bryce Harper, the first overall pick back in 2010. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Fastball for a strike at 95. Swings and misses, struck him out. Back now in the Bronx as we go to the last of the third. Here's Trout. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt.
0-2.
In the air, center field. Griffey gets under it. Corrals it. 1 away. So up next, Matthew Lugo.
Three-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
That one's upstairs, ball one. All right, so Monument Park out there in center field at Yankee Stadium. Have you got a chance to check that out?
Boog, I have seen it more after my playing career than I did as a player. But as a broadcaster, many times entering and exiting through the center field fence, particularly in the playoffs, get a chance to take a glimpse.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. And they add to the lead. It's 2-0. One out, base is empty. And here is Sammy Sosa. It comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Swing and a miss. 0-2. Fouled off. And they'll do it again. One run across in the frame so far here in the last half of the third. Up the middle. And it's through for a hit. One gone runner at first. Here's the left fielder, Adolis Garcia. Story. Quick feed to second for one, and that's two. Back at Yankee Stadium. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Tim Raines. In the air, left field, down the line. And that will drop foul.
You know, this group of hitters just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Got him. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Digging in, Ken Griffey Jr.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And that is out of play.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. And it's 1-2. One down, base is empty. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. And here's Corey Seager to hit. He's 0 for 1. Strike one.
These hitters have come out ready to swing the bats early in the count and swing it often. If you want to score some runs, have an offensive explosion, that can be a route to doing it.
Brings it in for the third out. Bottom 4, and now Bernie Williams. Ball 1 there.
For you growing up in New York City, I mean, you're a big sports fan. Tell me about your experience with the Yankees growing up.
I really went to Shea Stadium more than I did to Yankee Stadium. I grew up a Phillies fan. There was one game, though, that I went to as a kid. I sat in the upper deck. It was the game that Bo Jackson hit 3 homers in his first 3 plate appearances and then hurt a shoulder diving for Deion Sanders inside the park home run. That's probably the most memorable game that I ever attended as a fan at Old Yankee Stadium. Williams gets his lead at first with nobody out. Now one missed. Into left center for a base hit. Junior gets it back in quickly, and it's now first and second to start the inning. First and second, no outs. Here's Trevor Story on the ground to third. Steps on the bag for 1. But no throw to first as he'll hold on to it. So digging in, Scott Rowland doubled his first time up. A little out front there as he swings through it.
0-1.
Line drive, makes the grab, and there's 2 out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Breaking ball inside, and that is ball 1. And this one squirts away from the catcher. Now the tag at third, and they got him. Misplayed. We go to the top of the 5th. Here's Trevor Story now. Cueto back to work. Fought off foul.
Well, these players, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
That's outside. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
Throws to first in time. Just got him. He was burning up the baseline. So up next, Wade Boggs. And a swing and a miss.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at-bats and get some base runners on.
Sends it across to first, and a couple of quick outs. And now the DH, J.J. Bleday. And a big swing and a miss.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
That catches the top part of the zone, and it's 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work. Bottom of the inning. Here's the catcher, Adley Rutschman. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Oh, great stop. And he's safe at first. Back to the top of the lineup. And now batting, Mike Trout. And there's a ball.
Well, these guys, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits at 90+ exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
Hauls it in for the out. And now, Matthew Lugo. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a miss, as he was out front that time. Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it.
Lo voy a repetir.
Another homer. His second
Se está
home run of the
hablando.
game, and they had a pair. It's 4-0.
Po, no, yo aquí hablando todo.
You can't overswing. All you got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the
Jugando
power.
RANQUED aquí.
You'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
And now it's going to be Sammy Sosa. That one at triple digits.
0-1.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big-time velo on the bump and big-time pop at the plate.
That one misses. Going to count 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. And down on strikes. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Top of the 6th inning. Now it's the right fielder, Raul Ibanez. Inside, just missed. And a foul ball. The pitch. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Make it 7 strikeouts for him. Stepping in, Jason Varitek. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
And a strike. Next pitch inside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Now one missed. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Good job to fight that one off. In danger of losing the perfect game here. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. And that's ball 4. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Close pitch there, but you've got to forget about that call if you're out on the mound. You can't let it affect you going forward. You've got to get out of the inning first, and then if you want to be frustrated, take it out in the dugout.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Williams on the move. Long run, tracks it down. And there's 2 down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he
puts a bunt down. Bare hand grab, fires to first, and they get the out. And we're back. And now the center fielder, Bernie Williams. 101 on the gun, swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
And it's fouled away. In the air, out to center. Reigns on the move. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. So a man at first. And now Rafael Palmeiro.
Yep,
ball 1,
out.
no strikes. Yeah, that's fouled off. Next offering is in for a strike. Runner at first with no outs here. Battling here as he fouls it away. And that's outside.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Trevor Story comes up to the plate. 0 for 2 in this one. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1.
0-1.
Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Makes the grab for the second out. And the batter now, Scott Rowland. 1 for 2. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. Back there. And out of here. That'll fire up the dugout. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 6-0.
Luke, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
2 outs, nobody on. And here's the catcher, Adley Rutschman. That missed by a lot, and it's 1-0. Two down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the sixth. And another ball.
No strike.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. 2 outs. Fouled off left side. Boggs gets under it. And it falls.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff for base hit.
Swing and a miss at a slider. That one down the line, and foul ball. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Rutschman off of first with 2 away. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Ground ball left side, and that's just foul. 0-2 now, and ball 1. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A massive home run.
8 carreras,
It's their
caramba.
second home run of the inning, and they tack on to their lead. It's 8-0. Base is empty with 2 away. Now at the plate, Matthew Lugo. Swing and a miss.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
This one in the air. Story makes the grab, and that's the inning. Well, this game isn't very close, Singy. Let's see if we got any messages from those tuning in today.
I know we got some good stuff in there.
All right, Singy, we've been in all the press boxes. You got best press box food.
I'd say press box food because of the ice cream. We have
On the mound now, Tanner Scott.
and we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high. It just breaks a ton.
And first offering is fouled off.
As far as ballpark food, one of my favorite places is San Francisco.
Garlic fries, yo.
Garlic fries, and you got the lobster roll out there in the outfield if you want to make the walk all the way out there.
On the ground to third. Oh, great stop. The throw, and he's safe at first. That's their first hit of the ball game. So, man aboard. Here's Siegs to the plate now. In there, and it's 0-1.
But we got the crab fries in Philadelphia, is that right?
Yep, and then
It's been a long time for me.
Boog's Barbecue at Oriole Park.
I knew you'd go there.
That's right.
Yeah. Anyway, you can work in your name, huh?
That's right. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Here's a 1-2. Runner goes again. Pitch misses. Throw. Save. Runner at second. Nobody out. And that's downstairs and outside.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Lifted in the air. Left field. Pretty well struck. Garcia hauls it in. And there's one away. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Trevor Story. He's grounded out a couple of times. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
0-1.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Nabs it. Runner tags at second. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play. They don't come much closer than that. Bang. Back at Yankee Stadium now.